Hello grade 9 students. Welcome to another virtual class. I am Miss Madhu Badke. We are studying chapter 12, Heron's Formula, and we have reached the last section of this chapter today. According to the revised syllabus for year 2021, application of Heron's formula to find the area of quadrilateral is deleted from the portion. And so, exercise 12.2 is also deleted. So, in today's video class, we will finish solving remaining questions of exercise 12.1. Question number 5. Sides of a triangle are in the ratio 12:17:25 and its perimeter is 540 centimeters. So let's consider this triangle in which the sides are A, B and C. In this question, we are not given the sides, but we are given the ratio in which these sides are. And the perimeter of this triangle is also given, which is sum of these sides. So using this information, we can find all three sides. We are given that the ratio of sides is 12:17:25. So let us take a common factor x. Then we can write down the sides A as 12x, B as 17x and C as 25x. And we know that the perimeter is A plus B plus C. So 12x plus 17x plus 25x is equal to 54x. But we are given that the perimeter is 540 centimeters. So now we can equate these two and then find x. So 54x is equal to 540. So x is equal to 540 divided by 54, which is 10. Therefore, the sides of this triangle are 12x, which is 120 centimeters, B is 17x, so that will be 170 centimeters, and C is 25x, that will be 250 centimeters. So now we can find out the semi-perimeter, that is perimeter of the triangle divided by 2. We are given perimeter as 540, so substitute and divide by 2, so we get 270 centimeters as the semi-perimeter. Now using this data, we can find out area of this triangle. Write down the formula. Square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. On substituting, we get square root of 270 into 270 minus 120 into 270 minus 170 into 270 minus 250. So we get 270 into 150 into 100 into 20. Now factorize these numbers. Now it is not necessary to always get prime factors. You can find factors which are identical even if they are not prime factors. For example, here we can find 10, 10, 10 and 10. So let's write down. We can write 270 as 27 into 10. And 27 can be written as 3 into 3 into 3. So further, the factor is 10 into 150 can be written as 3 into 5 into 10. 100 we will write as 10 into 10 and 20 as 2 into 10. So now we can write pairs with identical factors. So 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So we have written these numbers. Then 10 into 10. So we have written these two. Another 10 into 10. So these two are gone. And now we have 2 into 10. So 10 can be further split into 2 into 5. And we have one more 5 over here which we are going to write here. So now we have following pairs with identical factors. So we can write the square root for each of these pairs. So 3 into 3 into 10 into 10 into 2 into 5. Now you can find the product of these numbers, and that gives us 9000 centimeters square. Question number 6. An isosceles triangle has perimeter 30 centimeters and each of the equal sides is 12 centimeters. Consider this isosceles triangle with these two sides equal. Perimeter is given as 30 centimeters in the question and each of the equal sides is 12 centimeters. Let's mark these equal sides as A and B and the third side as C. Now using this information which is given, perimeter and the two sides, we can find out the third side. Perimeter will be equal to A plus B plus C. So C is equal to perimeter minus A plus B. So that is 30 minus 12 plus 12. So we get the third side as 6 centimeters. Now we have to find semi-perimeter, which will be P upon 2, which is equal to 30 upon 2, that is equal to 15 centimeters. Now we have all the information to find the area of this triangle. Write down the formula every time you use it. So we have semi-perimeter as 15 centimeters. The three sides are 12 centimeters, 12 centimeters and 6 centimeters. So the area of triangle is equal to root of 15 into 15 minus 12 into 15 minus 12 into 15 minus 6. So this is 15 into 3 into 3 into 9. Find the factors. 15 can be written as 5 into 3. Copy down the remaining factors. 9 can be further split into 3 into 3. So we have one pair of identical factors here, another over here. So we get 3 into 3. 5 and 3 are left alone, so they will remain in the square root sign. That is square root of 5 into 3, that is square root of 15. So the answer is 9 into root 15 centimeters square. We can leave the answer till here. With this, we come to the end of this video lesson. Your assignment for today is this example question from the textbook, which is similar to the question we have done in today's video lesson. See you in the next class. Until then, goodbye.